Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Eddie Sanchez with The World Today. I wanted to talk about my next subject, a very interesting subject. Is the United States in the pocket of places like Saudi Arabia, China? Well, today I wanted to just touch a little bit on Saudi Arabia. They're like, we trade with them, we have like about a $24 billion trade with them, right? You know, imports, exports, things like that. We actually hold the largest oil reserve. They hold the second largest oil reserve. So we still do a little bit of trade with oil, like ExxonMobil. You know, they drill oil over there as well. We have a lot of things that tie us to Saudi Arabia. Like I said, 24 billion roughly. You know, I think that's the trade number that we have between us. It's grown substantially over the years. Does that mean that they get away with whatever they want? I don't personally think so. Why are they so important to us? Why do we stay quiet? Why do we have presidents that don't really say anything against them? Like, you know, for the most part, they have horrible, they treat their people like horribly. The women, human rights, I mean, it's crazy. I don't even know how to say it. Their human rights are, I mean, they're probably non-existent over there. Women don't really have rights over there. If you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, you might get murdered. As you know, it's on the news right now. We have a journalist for the Washington Post. He got murdered. And what kind of example are we setting when the United States stays quiet about certain things, like people from the US getting murdered over there? Now, granted, I understand, you know, our president said he's not a citizen, but he's still a person, right? Everybody matters. So what I mean, if, you know, the US is kind of like in their pocket, because we have trade deals with them, you know, like, you know, again, I'm just going to use the president as an example. He's talking about $100 billion deal, military deal. We sell them military equipment, guns, weapons, things like that, right? So does that mean that we stay quiet when they do something inappropriate? No, the United States stands up for the little guys. They don't stay quiet when things like that happen. Just because we have trade deals, that has nothing to do with other stuff. We have the right to say something. We are the powerhouse. We trade with a lot of people. We don't just trade with Saudi Arabia, you know, so it's not like they're the only show in town, right? Again, we have the largest oil reserve. So it's not like we really need their oil, but again, we still deal with them. Now, Saudi Arabia buys a lot of weapons from us. They also have technology. I guess a lot of people don't know this. They own like a large part of Uber. They own a lot of companies actually in the U.S. Slack, I believe. There's quite a few companies that they own. I'm listing some of the trade numbers, not the companies they own, but Saudi Arabia does have a lot of stake in the U.S. Like we are great partners. We're allies. We help each other out with things like that. So I'm not trying to say that we should stop dealing with them. Again, they're a good trade. You know, as far as trade, they're really good partners. They're good allies. We exchange secrets and things like that. Military does anyway. But I'm just saying, hold people accountable. Just because we have a good partnership and we make money with them doesn't mean that we shouldn't hold countries accountable for their actions. We hold Russia accountable. We should hold Saudi Arabia accountable as well. Anyway, that's my opinion. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What's your opinion? I am listing the trade deals, the trade numbers to be more precise, down below. So you should get trade numbers. And also, I also listed a BBC News article that talks about the dependency of the UK as well as the United States, how we depend on Saudi Arabia as far as like the numbers is concerned. You know, we do depend on it a lot. I want to hear you guys' opinions. What do you guys think? Do you want to hear more Let me know another subject. I'm definitely going to be changing subjects. Let me know what you guys want to hear about. Leave us comments down below. I love exchanging comments with people. And that's really it. I'm Eddie Sanchez with The World Today, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and thank you for stopping by.